Hi guys, I'm Zach Craig with Armor Tech. Welcome back for another one of our installation videos. Today we're going to show you how to install our cab, which is our front, our top, and our rear on this 570 Polaris we have here. It's our mid-size bike. And the part number for our front we'll start out with today is UC571. We will actually install our front first. Before we get started, a couple tools you'll need for this project is a Phillips screwdriver, preferably a P3 bit to prevent stripping on our bolts. Or you can use an impact wrench with a Phillips bit installed, a 7/16 regular wrench, a socket driver with a Torx head. We got our part out of the box. This is our front, our 571 here. You got a basic little hardware bag. It's got some brackets, nuts and bolts, and washers. And we've also got a bungee with some loop straps that will attach to the front of our bike. It'll allow for our glass to fold down. And we'll hold that glass down with a bungee cord. And first things first, we'll want to go ahead and take our front and set it. Okay, we've opened up our hardware bag here. And we've got some bolts, some flat washers, lock washers, and some nuts, along with 4 brackets that were attached to the 4 corners of our front. We've got our bracket ear. This ear on the top left corner, your ear on your top one should rise upwards. We'll take one of our 1-inch bolts, come through our top corner hole here, slide it in, take our lock washer, our flat, and our nut. We'll go ahead and get those started. Video editing here. Now, one thing we might want to note is that you might have to pull these bungees, and you'll have to let these your glass fold down. Okay, we finished up the third one. We want to leave all these somewhat loose for now. Just snug them at the moment. We'll get all 4 of our brackets on in case we have to shift or adjust our part any. And then we'll come back once we get all 4 on and tighten everything. We'll take our bottom bracket now. And this bracket should have a downwards angle. It'll loosen this corner, and note that this will attach against your frame, and you'll want to slide it in between our dashboard here and our roll bar. We'll take our 1-inch bolt, start through one of our corner holes here, and go ahead and get all 3 of those started. Okay, now we're on the passenger side again. We'll start on our top. We want to make sure our angle is going upwards. We'll take our 1-inch bolt. Now we'll take our bottom again, make sure that our bottom flange is pointing downwards. We'll press against the roll bar here and slide it in between the roll bar and our dashboard. Okay, now we'll come in, take our impact driver and our 7/16 wrench, and we'll tighten everything up. So we've got our bungee here out of our next package. This is our last step. And we got 2 little loop clamps. So first we'll take our Torx head wrench and undo our Torx bolts here on the front of our bike here. We'll now take our bungee and take our loop straps, clamp the bungee, and just spring those together. bolts back through the hole of our loop strap and place them back in the original hole. Just snug those up. And now with our glass, we'll take our hinge bungees here and connect our bungee cord crossways to secure our glass from the wind blowing it back up and busting the glass. Okay, our front is now installed. It's completely finished. The next step in our process is installing our rear, and that will be our part number UC572. Only tools you'll need for this project is your hands. Okay, we've got our rear out of our box. We'll slide this back and give us some room here. This rear actually has two channels here. This bottom channel will actually rest in between our seats and our bottom bar here. And our top channel will loop around and grab the top bar. And we'll start off getting our bottom selected here. Look at this. We'll push our top lip over. You may even need to get over in the bed of the bike for this, especially if you're by yourself. Okay. Interlock there. I always like to tell people to give a good firm push down to make sure everything is seated well. Okay, our rear is now installed. It is finished. And our last step for this process is our top, which will be our UC570. Tools you'll need for this is, again, your Phillips screwdriver with your P3 bit. Or, okay, we got our top out of the box here. It comes with some pre-installed bolts, 1-inch bolts. First step, you'll want to go ahead and remove those. We'll just set those to the side for right now. And at your top you have a package, and this is actually our seal kit. There's a couple holes in the front frame that we'll have to seal up, and these are just some plates that cover those holes up, and we'll want to install that first before we put our top. When we open up our package of our seal kit, this is what we should include. We have one bent piece and one strap to hold it. Another bent piece and a strap to hold it. We'll have a big long strip that'll cover our center hole with 2 straps and 4 bolts. The shape of our hole here, we'll take our bent piece that we have, line it up, set in there like so. And we'll take our strap and mimic the back side. Take our nut through here and come around. We'll get this started in that hole right there. And we'll tighten it down with our impact driver. Do our same thing on our other side. We'll take our bent piece to the outside, and our strap will mimic the inside. Go ahead and get our bolt started here. And we'll tighten her up. And now we'll take our long piece here. The bend on this will actually go upwards. We'll match it here. Take our 2 straps on the inside. Come right here now. Take our straps on the inside and go ahead and get our bolts started. We've got our tool kit installed now. Now it's time to go ahead, take our top, set it on the top of our frame on our bike. Set it on the frame. Okay, we got our top on here now. We're going to adjust it. The 4 holes that we took our 1-inch bolts out of earlier, we're going to adjust it to get the holes located here, and we'll just move it around until we find them. And there it is. And we'll go through our hole in the frame and into our weld nut. Go ahead and get those started. We're not going to tighten these all the way down. We're just going to halfway start them for now. Make sure you have good thread. And we'll come to the other side here. Looks like we're already positioned just right. About halfway. We'll move to our back. Our back hole. And you may need your screwdriver to help get these started first off. And then we'll finish them out with the impact later on. And that actually goes through our back hole in our frame here. We'll do the same on the passenger side. Alright, now we'll come back with our impact driver and go ahead and tighten all of our bolts now. Alright, we got our top now secure, our front's on, our rear's on, our complete cab is on, and it's ready for you to enjoy it on the next ride.